The idea of the Memphis Grizzlies putting Ja Morant on the trade block would have sounded unthinkable not long ago. Now, it feels increasingly realistic. What makes this situation different is that it does not appear one-sided. Both the franchise and the star guard seem to be reaching the same conclusion at the same time: the relationship has run its course. Reports indicate Morant has privately told people around the league that he is finished with Memphis. That frustration traces back to a suspension earlier in the season, when the team determined his conduct was detrimental. Morant felt isolated during that period, believing teammates were instructed to keep their distance while he worked through internal issues. That experience clearly left a mark, and sources suggest he mentally checked out not long after. From Morant's perspective, the disconnect goes deeper than one suspension. Changes to his role within the offense sent a message he did not take lightly. For a player who built his identity on leading the team and being the engine of its success, losing that responsibility can feel like a lack of trust. When the wins did not follow early in the season, frustration only grew. For a competitor wired like Morant, feeling less impactful is a hard pill to swallow. At the same time, Memphis had its own breaking point. The organization has stood by Morant through past controversies, including discipline from the league. Another public issue attached to its franchise player only complicated matters. At some point, accountability and stability have to matter just as much as talent. From that angle, the Grizzlies exploring trade options feels like an attempt to reset and regain control of their direction. The bigger question now is what comes next for Morant. Several teams are reportedly monitoring the situation closely. Miami, Minnesota, and Sacramento have all been linked as potential suitors. Each represents a very different outcome. Minnesota stands out as a team that could immediately benefit. A dynamic point guard could unlock their roster and push them deeper into the postseason. Miami also makes sense. The Heat have been searching for a true star to anchor their offense, and Morant would instantly become that centerpiece. Sacramento is the wild card. Their record suggests a rebuild, but their interest signals a desire to secure elite talent and reshape their future. No matter where he lands, Morant's situation will change. On a contender, he could focus on winning and efficiency. On a weaker roster, he would regain full control of the offense and rediscover his rhythm as the focal point. For Memphis, moving on would mark the end of an era and the beginning of a new identity. For Ja Morant, a trade may be the clean break he needs. Sometimes, talent is not enough to hold a partnership together. When trust erodes on both sides, a fresh start becomes the best option for everyone involved.